Hey boys and girls, it's Luca here. I'm playing as CoreySteel on PokerStars and I'm a member of Team PokerStars Pro Line. This is day 20 of Fixed Limit Hold'em Bankroll Challenge. We're starting with $74, let's say 74, and we are starting here with 2 tables on PokerStars. And I just got raised in heads up against Zarnhlar, against in a small blind versus big blind battle. So this time I'm going to fold. I just see that I didn't have my stars helper enabled, so let me just do this right now. Let me do this. Yes, stars helper is just helping me to see my previous street action, you know, on PokerStars. Yeah, I mean I kind of wanted to weather bet here, but I just decided to go for a check call, but unfortunately he got a pair of 6 at the end, so no big deal. So let's just say hey to the chat. So hey big baller, welcome to the chat. Lemon Seed says the suspense. I guess you're talking about the countdown counter, right? You demand refund because it went up. Hey name Josh. So let me internally just finish over row. Yeah. Where I wanna go. Hey micro level, yeah. This is what we do here on the live stream. We're playing in fixed limit hold'em micro stakes, doing bankroll challenge. So we are only playing micros here. So yeah, this is how it goes. Can you tell your stream to help me upvote the word I made for Urban Dictionary for my favorite streamer Loose Fruit? What the hell? I didn't know that even that Urban Dictionary works on voting system or whatever. So you posted the link, so I hope everybody sees it. So that you get those votes. 1 minute 3 seconds is standing still. Yeah, I removed it. Yeah. Hey pick and pop. Let me call this here. Let me see. I mean, I'm not looking at the chat, not paying attention to the. I think even though the board is kind of scary here, it's a straight water flush run. I think my bet here is still good. So, and it was. I'm just calling down here. With a pair of 10s. I don't think check raising is good or anything like that. So. Oh, you're talking about the Sunday Million. I actually didn't. I just like wake up like half an hour ago or something like that. So a bit more. So I didn't have time to look at the Sunday Million. So but I saw that they did make a deal at the end. So yeah, that was fine. Let's bet here again. I guess I'm expecting a raise from him. Yeah, can't do much. Pair of 7s on a board like this, so I'm just folding. I mean, if I expected a raise from him when I bet, I have to fold. In this case, so I'm going to join this table. Pretty good seat here, as you can see. 2 green players. So I think I heard like 2 new followers, if I'm correct. Yeah, Lemon Seeds and Sean, thanks for the follow, guys. Welcome to Mirror's Mafia. They have everything turned on, so I have. So let me just refresh my graph here, so it doesn't look like blank. So it just looks like a graph, right? So Antoli, what was that? You check call the flop and then you check raise. I guess I'm going to call again here and see the river. Now I think I can fold here. Yeah. What the fuck is that sound? It's poker sounds. Is something wrong with my sounds here on the stream? If it's please do tell. Do tell. So did you guys play in yesterday's Sunday Million or did you play any satellites? I did play the Sunday Million. I was knocked out in, I don't know, like 7,000 plays, something like that. I did get to the min cash, but that was basically it yesterday. Even though I was playing until I don't know how long. How many hours did I play? Quite few hours, I guess. So of course, because of that promo that we had when I was giving out 31% of my action, the biggest part of me got I think got off C. He got like 30 bucks out of me, so it was 10% of course. There will be a replay with Sandy Million, don't you worry about it. So yeah, keep us here. I got noted him as a Grim, as a fun player, but man, his stats doesn't seem like being a fun player. So I'll just correct this thing here. Just make no labor for now. Like I said, I'm not doing labels here on micro stakes, but I will be doing labels here on the next limit, which will be 25.50 cents. But yeah, we need to win like 30 bucks together. So we'll see how it goes. Probably not today, but you never know. You never know. 150 big bets in like 3 hours is not something is not something crazy. I mean, it's crazy, but it's not unimaginable. Got raised by Kruver. He checks now. I can't really bet here on flop like this, in a board like this. Check call and hope that he gives me a free card. I mean, I have double belly buster, I guess, so I guess I can call, and I guess I'll have to like bet out a queen and check raise an 8. I guess that will be my plan there. He actually checks behind on with pair of 8s on the flop already, so that's kind of surprising, to be honest. I mean, I don't know when it is, but there's always a replay for this big tournament, so there's definitely going to be a replay. I'll just have to wait, I guess. Yeah, going to bet here with my pair of 7s. Kepas just bets out here on this board. I'm going to raise. Let's see if I kind of wanted DD out of this spot, just so I can have basically a nut flush draw for the flop against Kepas, but DD is just sticking along, and I got paid here. I mean, I got a top pair ace on the turn. Kepas actually had 2 pairs, so I wasn't good until that river. Gimme Blair, going for standard check raise here. Check raise with my pair of kings on this board seems pretty good, so even with that queen, of course we're going to bet. The problem is here I either get raised or I get a fold, but I can't really see a fold here. I mean, if he has a queen, so nothing that we could do. But of course we're hoping that he's doing this with wars. Yeah, with exactly hand like this with a pair of 10s. That's what I was hoping for. Let's call with 8-7 suited, going to defend. Flop ace straight, so I'm going to check raise right away. No other fancy plays, so check raise and bet until I get proved that I'm not ahead. I guess I'm going to bet again. King is, I guess, is a good card to kind of bluff on, and I caught a straight again here. So my day 20 here started pretty good. Getting lucky in hands, catching hands. So that's always good to know. Yeah, it's definitely going to play here with pair of 10s and backdoor flush draw. I mean, I'm not even convinced that he has an ace here, of course. So interesting hand here. He raises us on the big blind, and now the board paired, and I have ace high basically. So I know I'm going to call here definitely once more. Probably also on the river. I'm calling here now with pair of 10s, so let's hope that he doesn't have an ace. He does, so that's fine. There it is, completely fine. So let's call here, and he actually has 10, so he raises trips on the flop already. So that's if someone is hey, no way Jose, welcome to the stream. If someone is raising like a hand like this, trips of 10s of course is pretty good on a flop like this. If someone is raising that, like right away, fast playing. You should definitely note this for future hands. So yeah. You know what? I can't really bet. I can see a bet again here against 3 players on this board. Is like betting force is pretty bad, I guess. I mean, but when I checked, to be honest, I actually said goodbye to my hand here. But yeah. So, let's see, let's refresh my graph here. Let's refresh, I play like for 10 minutes now, so. And we are down 2 cents, no! 2 cents down. So I'll play for probably until 3 p.m, maybe a few minutes more, because today I'm running late. Oh, I forgot to post my Twitter link, of course I did, so let me... Thank God I just wrote it down already. So live streaming on Twitch, May 20th of Bankroll channel. Join me on Twitch chat or at the tables. Tweet it out. 6-2. I'm not going to join the flop here. Join the pot. Ace-9 suited, definitely going to play. Pretty good flop for my hand. I mean, consider I didn't. I mean, of course it would be better if I would hit quad aces, but I'm fine with a flop like this. So a gut shot and a nut flush draw, so that's obviously good. So against 2 other players, playing out of position, of course, but still. I'm going to check here. Mikhail here, or he's just Mikhail. Mikhail. Raises us pre-flop, and now he just checks the flop. So I guess he has a pretty good ace-high hand. That would be my guess here, I guess. Need to check and hope that I hit a flush. I mean, yeah, I would call, of course, with an ace, but I might even call this hand here. Betting here with I got a new outs here for straight, so definitely I was betting on the turn for value. I'm going to call here, and I mean, I don't really know what I expect from him to have here. No, I'm not going to call. The pot isn't big enough to call. I will just fold. What's happening in the chat? So friendly play, yeah, I thought it was going to be more than that. I think 50k players and that guaranteed was actually hit is pretty good, I guess. I mean, at the end it was a 10 million prize pool, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was I wasn't worried, but I didn't know if we'll actually hit the guarantee of 9 millions, but we did pretty comfortable then. Wow, I got so lucky here. So lucky. Open raise and cap by Aeva here, and now he checks with ace-5 board. I'm going to check call here twice. Hope to don't see any kings or queens. Jack is fine. Yeah, we are actually good this time. He had a pair of threes here. He caps with pair of threes. That's good to know. Mikhail, this time he open raises and he also bets, so not falling right away. Definitely not with ace high on a board like this. Definitely calling again, and the river isn't the best, but let's see what he does. I mean, if he bets again, I might fold. I mean, he 3-bets in previous hand, and he then just checks twice on flop and turn. So and this time he bets. So if he's capable of checking with a bad hand, I guess he might have a good hand here. So guess I'll just let it go with a heavy heart, really. But yeah. Set of threes here. Nothing to say. I just I just bet here and that was it. Even though the river seemed kinda, I mean, it was, the river was, where is the hand? Oh, it was here. But let me just raise here with my, again, with the nuts here, so. It's not the nuts, but, it's flop straight, so, until he raised this time, I guess I'm going to cap right here. Just putting money in here, really. I mean, if he has 6-5, so be it, but I don't think so, of course. Yeah. I mean, should I go in a spew mode here now, or should I just call down here? I'm actually worried about Anatoly here having a best hand. Of course, Crew VR, he doesn't have the best hand, but I'm not sure about Anatoly here. So just calling here, and we're splitting, so I'm fine. I'm fine with split here now. Was hoping to not see a 6-5. That would be a pretty bad for me. The last standing pro was Celeste, right, from Team Pro Online, or was there oh, Team Pro, there were two Team Pros also playing, not just Team Pro Online, so I'm not sure who was the last Team Pro standing. But the last Team Pro Online standing was Celeste, and she won that last longer promo. All of her qualifiers for that promotion that we got, all of her qualifiers got $11 refunded. So good for her and her followers. How are tables? Tables, this one is pretty good. We'll see about this one. SKS here joined the table, so we know that he isn't he's a wreck here. So this table isn't the best, but I think it's fine for now. How about this one at the bottom left? Meh. Let me refresh my graph. So guys, again, I guess we won a few hands here, so I guess we should be in profit right now, and we are. Still in here win 10-6. I was hoping to get both of these guys to fold. Unfortunately, Mikhail here wakes up with a hand. He 3-bet, so let's see the flop. Last time he 3-bet, he checks the flop. This time he didn't check the flop, so yeah, we just fold here. 10-6, definitely going to raise with my top pair king, also a flush draw. Got raised back by Didi. That's not the best news, to be honest. I'm not happy to see that. Now I split with every king here, so I might call here again. He probably has a queen here, or he wouldn't, or even maybe a jack 10 or something like that. So or else I don't think he would be raising. But have to call these limits here. Yeah. Trips queens, I mean, full house on the turn. I could see a fold. I mean, if I would be disciplined enough, I could see a fold, but I saw so many crazy stuff here at these limits that I just had to call here a hand like this. And I 3-bet here, slim fast. He check raised me now on the flop. Let's see the turn. Turn is kinda okay, I guess. I have a gotcha to the idiot end. I mean, I would lose to a 9 straight if I catch my 6 here, but I also have an ace, so I guess I can call here again for my these two outs here, and I didn't hit, so I can just fold. I guess I should find another table here if I can get any good table, to be honest. Betting here with ace king, pretty standard. Wow. I actually trust Didi, but oh, man, it's such a weird flop. I have to call such a weird board. I have to call it at least once more here. And out of the hit, of course, I'm betting or raising if he bets. So did I get lucky here? Yeah, he actually called the flop with pair of eights and then bets out. That actually makes a lot of sense here, really, for him to have a hand like this. I wouldn't think that deuce actually helped him. I mean, sure, for like some two pairs or whatever, but in general not. So I think yeah, that's the hand makes perfect sense for him. For him to have slim fast, not excited about his losing his flush to a bigger flush here. You would think that he would get used to it by now. I mean, he's playing for many years, so I guess he would be used to it, used to all the bad bits, but I guess not. Guess not. I definitely am used to the bits, so. Don't even notice them anymore. So I'm gonna let it go here. 9-6. I would definitely defend if I were playing my regular stakes against regular opponent. 9-6 is good enough to defend, but not in this scenario here. I'm not going to limp with a 5-5, just going to fold. Got a set of queens here, so just betting here. Probably the worst river there is, but I guess if he bets, I could raise and fold to his 3-bet. Man, when I say this out loud, I always hate a move like this, but it's so easier to just call and just hope that you're good, but man. He called down with ace jack, wow, with ace high. Nice. Nice. Pair of three is going to fold right away. I guess I'm going to raise here with my pair of aces. They might not be good, so Slim Fast isn't a player who would just blindly bet, I guess, into two players with not a good hand, I guess, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to bet again, betting again on the river and folding this one hand here. I mean, the problem is that I'm not beating like ace queen type of hand. Even if he doesn't have a two pair of like I don't know what, I'm not beating ace queen, but I have to bet again. I mean, against two players, if it's not good, it's not good. So yeah, he even has two pair and he just called. Wow. He has two pair and he just called. I guess he was afraid of the deuce or whatever. So I mean, deuce being that I have a flush or something. So. It's funny seeing Slim Fast blind 10-20 when a couple years ago he managed Supernova Elite. Did he really manage Supernova Elite playing $1 $2? That's what we were talking about in our previous stream. Was he really Supernova Elite with $1 $2? That sounds crazy. I mean you can achieve Supernova pretty easily with this limit, $1 $2. But man, Supernova Elite playing 10 times more for a Supernova Elite, that sounds pretty crazy. I mean, I can't really remember. I know he was playing the whole day, and there were also rumors that these are two players playing, not just one, and stuff like this, but yeah. Yeah, there are two Micro Millions events and one starts at 3 AM, that's correct. Even though it starts 3 AM, I'm going to stream it here on Twitch. But yeah, that was the same in the previous Micro Millions. Not sure why it starts at 3 AM, but we have to trust PokerStars that that's the best starting time. The other one starts like normally at like 7 PM, something like that, right? I think. But that one, yeah, that $5 Micro Million starts at 3 a.m. Yeah, I'm going to change the tables here. For example, this one seems fine. Let's see. How about this one? This table is fine. I'm happy with this table. Yeah, sort of happy with bottom left. Can't really be too picky here, to be honest. Can't be too picky. I mean, playing for Supernova Elite, he had to play like I don't know how many millions hands in 1 year, if that's really true. So like I said, you would think that he would be fine with all the bad beats. He would get used to it, but I guess you just never get used to it, or something like that. Pretty good flop, to say the least. With top pair and a gut shot and a flush draw. I might even bet 3-bet here. I mean, not might. I would definitely bet 3-bet here, I guess. Betting here. King doesn't really scare me. 9. It's fine enough to bet. If he raises, I just call here. Two straights that 9 complete, so shouldn't do anything crazy about it. So just call. That's it. Yeah, Didi here again playing against Didi, so definitely c-betting here the flop with my King Jack. I'm not really sure about this race here, because Min Oleg here seems a bit tighter, on a tighter side, so his range is also tighter, so King Jack isn't that good of a hand, but I'm definitely trying to steal it here on the flop here also already, but happy about it. I called here for my pair outs, and even my king might be good here, but fortunately not. I'm going to bet again here now that he just calls the flop with that ace high. Of course, now I have also the nut flush draw and a gut shot. I didn't hit any of this, so I guess I'm going to check behind here. I just hope that I won't see, don't know what. If he catch 10, yeah, I mean, I hope that I won't see king queen. That's probably the worst card here. If he has an ace, that's fine. If he has a king queen, that's just horrible. It's just horrible then. I mean, this is basically the only hand that I could make it fold on the river, that's why I didn't bet. So, but it also, the way that he played, it also made like perfect sense. Of course, he could have like hand like king 10 or queen 10, and he would call the flop and call the turn with a pair of 10s. But yeah, that was unfortunate. Oh, there was a thread on 2+2 where players both bet against and for him. Okay. I mean, I remember him going. I didn't know that he actually made Supernova. I remember him playing so many tables and for so many hours. But like I said, that's why people actually think there were two players. I might find that table just for just to refresh my memory, really. Slim Fast opens. Going to CoreySteel. He was playing for Thailand, right? Yeah, he's still playing from Thailand, so that's a pretty shitty turn here. The river doesn't change much here, really. If he's doing this with a pair of 10s, I hope not. He got it anyway, but I guess he was doing this with something worse. Case high. Slim Fast has always been a bit of chat tilter. In the past, people have used that against him to tilt him, and he plays still for many hours a day. Last year I saw him play at least 12 hours a day for weeks, 25-50 cents. Well, I guess, I mean, if he's playing for 12 hours, I guess he's actually making a living out of it, so I guess in Thailand that is possible, so that's fine. He probably is, if he's playing 12 hours, he probably is a Supernova actually, right? On these limits, which is actually pretty crazy. That's actually pretty crazy to think about it. So got several friends who play the same stakes, who also play Slim because he plays at all hours in a day. I mean, he's making a living here playing these stakes. That's pretty awesome. That's really kudos to him, really. I guess he's on every table, I guess, then. Slim fast, slim fast, slim fast, slim fast, yeah. On 6 tables on a row already. 7 in a row. Ooh, on 8 table, he's not on the 8th table, so I clicked on 7 tables and he was on all of 7 tables, so. What happened here? I folded something here. Why did I fold? 4-8, that's fine. Why did I fold here? No, I didn't fold aces, right? No, I won with aces. Okay. Nice flop. Nice flop. Second pair. Flush draw. Didn't get any action from him, so. So I guess Slimfast will be the best player here at these stakes, which is so obviously reasonable. So you know what? I'm going to Bayern. It's yours. Bayern from Japan. It's yours. Bayern from Japan. It is yours, sir. Check raise here with trips aces. I mean, I can't really see any other play. Can't really call and check raise the turn or something stupid like this. I'm just betting here. And it's good. And got all in here with Alex, and I flopped. I flopped to pair. He actually had a gut shot, but he was drawing that on the turn already. So yay me. Let's refresh my graph here. I guess we're doing about the same. We lost a few hands here, but about the same. Yeah, we're still here. We are still here. I need to enable my rag back. That graph, which is a bit thicker in size, looks a bit better on stream, I guess. Wow, I raised with top pair 10 and got 3-bet by Bayern here. He called call pre-flop. I mean, the thing that I was be worried here about him 3-betting is now coin and net here bets again. Wow. The problem is if I call here, Bayern might raise behind me. Can I really fold top pair 10 with ace kicker? I guess I can fold that. Let's fold and let's just see how the hand here goes. No, please don't tell me I folded the best hand. I probably didn't, but who knows. He raises, so he had a 10 here, I guess. Going to value bet here with what the hell happened here? What the hell? Bayern had pair of 6s, coin, and that was like. Yeah, I folded the best hand, of course, but can you really blame me? Man, I would call here anyway. PG here tried to bluff me on this board. I didn't really believe him. Him being pretty tight, and he raises on a flop release. I mean, like this, like pair of 7s makes the only sense here. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely is upper now. No doubt. I would say Nihility is a better player than. Oh, well, that's probably true. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking like right now, Nihility is not playing this moment. Slowest build ever. What that means? Slowest build ever. Hey, was Clip by it? Was Clip by it? So that was pretty crazy hand here. I did hear this raise with flush draw. No, he just raised with gotcha and a 6, and coinet was just betting here with Wowie. The problem is if I would call the quarter turn, I would definitely call the river with trips 10. So I wouldn't probably raise because I was just afraid of straights or a better bare hands in the mind, like a full house or something like that. So I wouldn't be really raising on the river, but I would definitely call with trip stance, of course, and it would be good by a mile. But yeah, unfortunately. Oh, slowest build ever. You were talking about building the bankroll. I don't think it's any slower than No Limit. We're just in comparison to No Limit, we're just using a bit aggressive, a bit more aggressive bankroll management, and then it's going to be the same at the end. Really. Hey, ASAP Slim, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Minerals Mafia. I mean, like I said, I was joking with Felix that we could make a run to who's going to be first hitting $800. So I'm not sure how his bankroll is doing currently. I know he started with $80, so on playing No Limit 2, I guess, and yeah, his bankroll management seemed a bit tight. I mean, if he started playing No Limit 2 with 40 big buy-ins, that's pretty tight, of course. Even compared as well. Of course, we're comparing to my bankroll management here, which is pretty aggressive. So I was about to call here. He bets again. He checks behind with a pair of fives. He definitely should be betting here on the river. At least I think so. Again, this is going to be another fun hand here, I guess. Hey, Amandelia, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Minerals Mafia. I mean, this time I'm going to call here, of course. Now that what I saw in a hand before with that King 7 here of his, I'm definitely going to call here and probably going to lose this time, right? The Kosher Kid. Welcome to Minerals Mafia. Wow, we split at the end. That's too bad. But yeah, he is a bit he's playing a bit weird, so we just need to pay attention to this. Hey, qualified, congrats on yesterday cash in Sunday Million. Thank you, sir. Of course, I was hoping for a bit more than just a min cash, but I guess I'll take it. Before that, I didn't knew him other than he was the guy who got something. We were betting too, so. The best of the best opinion was in 69 place. Yeah, I actually hadn't had time to actually look at the results. I just woke up like an hour ago, a bit more than an hour ago, but still. Bruno Hormigo, welcome to Minerals Mafia, sir. I woke up like I said, like an hour ago, a bit more, hour and a half, so I didn't have time to look at the results. So who was the? If he has a 10-9 here, so be it. Yeah, he has, so nothing that we can do. So who was the in second 9 place? Bilge is playing pretty aggressively. I think his post flop his post flop plays pretty aggressive, at least against me, I guess. So yeah, we need to watch out for this guy. Need to watch out. Hey Lila. Yesterday I finished like in min cash. I think I was in 7,000 place, something like that. So I was playing like push fold for the majority of the Sunday Million, at least in the second part. I got kind of lucky in all those push in all those all-in situations, I guess. I think I won like 3 all-ins. Until I just, of course, lost one when I was knocked out in 7,000 place. So I mean, at least I got like in the money, so that my railers, the guys who was were qualified for my promo there. At least some of them got something back, so yeah, I'm happy for them. So I mean, the biggest one, the biggest share that got a God of C, who got like $30 out of me for 10% of my action. So yeah. Of course, there were several guys who got only 1%, which was $3 only. But yeah, what can you do? Like I said, there's always next year. There's always next year. 10th anniversary for 10 million. Maybe it's going to be even crazier because it's such a round number, so it might be bigger than 10 million. Who knows? I'm thinking of starting PLO 10 with 100. That's pretty aggressive. I mean, if you're playing PLO with 10 buy-ins, then of course this whole fixed limit hold'em challenge seems a bit slow for you. But at least we're not going broke here. So how are the tables? Pretty good. Okay, and also okay. So continue with with these tables here. Didi here against cold calls us. Of course, we don't really like to see that when we are playing out of position. I could bet here again, but I think I can trust him that he checks behind with the worse hands. As we saw, he actually just bet with his good hands. So yeah, we were correct this time. There are some players who always bet when they are checked too. So but this DD guy doesn't seem like that. So that's why I was comfortable making a check there. I can't. I mean, I could bet here for protection of my pair of sevens here, but I mean, I talked about him not betting when he doesn't have it. So if he bets here, I guess I have to fold. And now I'm so deep that I just need to check call here. I'm just hoping that he bets, that he at least rivers, he at least bluffs on the river, but I guess not. So and he actually checks back with a pair of deuces. So our read on this guy is pretty good. So yeah. Oh, it was Zoran who was on 69th place. Yeah, he was doing pretty well for majority of the tournament, as what I was at least for what I could see. He was when I make a list of Slovenian players who were still in the Sunday Million, he was in top 100. So but then he was he just lost a few pots. But like 2 hours later, when I went to sleep, he was again in top 100. So I guess he just stick there and finished in 69th place, which is pretty good. So of course, when you go so deep in a tournament like this, you always hope for even more than just $13K. But yeah, he check raised us the real boot here. I mean, I kinda make a loose 3-bet pre-flop. He seems really tight, and raise him. He's under the gun range, and now that I got a pair of 10s, of course I bet here. But I guess I'm not betting again here on the river. I'm just checking behind and hoping that my pair of 10s is good, and it is. So yep, I was thinking that he actually has a 7 here. I mean, he can't really have a 7 without having some sort of kicker. So a pair of 6s seems like really standard for him, really obvious. So yeah, I could see a bet here, but I just don't think he would call again. He might, but who knows. Got to check raise by Didi here. I guess I'm going to fold. If I'll read, I mean, we got a read on this guy being straightforward. So we have to. I mean,